Stephanie in Nashville, and today I am going to be doing a spring trend 2011. I had a few girls ask me if I wanted to collaborate on a couple of spring trend videos, and that's just the sweetest thing. It's the first time anyone's asked me to do something like that, and of course I said yes and jumped right on it. So this is the first of a few videos I'm about to record, and I'm doing kind of a natural, neutral, romantic eye. And I know a lot of people use the Too Faced Romantic Palette to achieve that, which is something I don't have. So I think I mentioned in my tutorial that I just filmed, so you might get this twice, but I'm using the Lorac Movie Star, which is a lovely, lovely palette, and the Silent Treatment from Wet n Wild. I thought with the two of these I really had just about everything that is in the Too Faced palette. So I hope you like. It's not super natural because I went a little heavy on the charcoal gray, which is not really a natural color, but it's definitely a neutral color. So if you're interested in this look, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for the invite, girls. I really appreciate it. Okay, so you can see that I've already got half of my face done, and let me show you really quickly what I've used to get there. I used Boots number 7 Mousse as my foundation, and I like this stuff. I think it's great for winter and fall. I don't think it'll hold up in summer, but that's, you know, the case with most mousses. My concealer is the Maybelline Dream Mousse, which I also really love, but I think has been discontinued, so that's a little sad. I have some Revlon Photo Ready finish under my eyes. This is in 1, which is the lightest shade, and I like it. It's not heavy duty coverage, but it does brighten, and I've got it in the whole triangle under my eye. I've set with Coty Airspun Loose Powder in Muted Beige. On my lids, I have a primer. It's Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. It has this interesting little applicator. This came in a kit. I've only been using it for a short time, so I don't have a real opinion on it yet. To apply my foundation, I used my Sigma F80, which is the best brush ever, and the powder was with the e.l.f. paddle brush, and they're dirty. Oh, and I did my brows a little bit, just filled them in a little bit using Rimmel London in Hazel. So I'm going to go on and show you what I got. Now I decided that I had 2 eye palettes that would work well for this. I have this Lorac palette that's new to me and I've been wearing like crazy. I really like it. It's in the color Movie Star. And also the Silent Treatment from Wet n Wild, which I know a lot of you have. And between the two, I thought I could really come up with a nice natural look using those colors. So here's how I achieved it. I started out with this sort of taupey, browny, rosy color in the Lorac kit, and I put that all over my lid. Let's see if I can do this and stay in frame. I'm going to adjust my mirror a little bit. So all over, really kind of concentrating on packing it on in this front half. The back half is not as important. Next, I'm going to take the highlight color in the same kit and just dab that on at the very top. I'm not going to carry it down into that area above the crease. Just a little bit of highlight underneath the brow and in the corners. I'm going to take a larger fluffy brush. This one's from Smashbox, and I'm going to take the pinky brow bone color in the Wet n Wild kit, and I'm going to fill in that area above my crease. So everything here is a very neutral color, pretty muted. I'm going to grab my smudge brush. This is from Sephora, and I love this brush. I'm going to take the charcoal, go a little bit under my eye, And then I'm going to carry it out like a wing. I'm going to take that same color and take it all the way into my crease. I feel like this kind of has a Parisian kind of aspect to it. And then I'm just going to pull some of it down a little bit on this outer side. And I have an Essence of Beauty crease brush that I'm going to just smudge that up with. Okay, I'm going to keep that same brush and I'm going to switch back to the Wet n Wild palette and go for this taupey color. And I'm going to take that taupey brownie color and just sort of bring that in a little bit. Maybe go a little bit back over my crease. And then I have a small crease brush from the same kit, Essence of Beauty, and I'm going to take that taupe color again and I'm going to use that on the inner sort of third for liner. Go back over that darker color a little bit to make it more even. Okay. Now for liner, I have the Lorac from the, let's see, it says front of the line Pro. I got all these Lorac products in a kit, which I'll probably review later this week. Okay, so I'm going to do, gosh, I always go out of frame for this. I like to do my wing on the edge and then go back in and draw the line to meet that. This is a very kind of thin line. It's not super thick mod kind of line or anything. This is probably the most fabulous eyeliner I've ever used. They make it in black and in brown. It's not the blackest black I've ever used, so some people might have an issue with that. But man, it just glides on like a dream. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes just a little bit. Got my e.l.f. curler. Oh, I almost forgot. I need a waterline color. And, whoops, where is it? There it is. Now, because it's still daylight outside, I didn't want to go with a dark waterline color, and because it's kind of a romantic look, I thought that a lighter waterline would work best. And I have this pencil from MAC. It's in the color Pale Yellow. And I saw the Pixie Woo girls have used this quite a bit, and I think it's like the best pencil I've ever bought. I only use it on my waterline. I don't do anything else with it. So it's going to last me for probably the rest of my life. But it is a fabulous pencil. It's not white and over the top. It just helps brighten your eyes a little bit. I actually like to do this before I do my under eye liner. So it might have been a little bit cleaner had I done it first. I forgot. Okay, and next my mascara is the Mally Volumizing Mascara, which I got in my beauty tube, and I really like it. This is the first Mally product I've ever tried. Something about ordering makeup on QVC or Shopping Network or whatever it is. Something about that irks me. Makes me feel like an old lady. Which, compared to a lot of you gals, I think I am. At any rate, on blush, I also have a brand new purchase. I have this Coastal Scents 10 color kit, and it's pretty awesome. Although the colors are not quite as pigmented, it took me a while to figure out what color I wanted to go with on this look. I'm going with this middle, kind of very neutral peachy beige, or peachy pink. kind of a rosy pink, really. Rosy, peachy, muted pink. But I wanted something that wasn't going to be too overpowering. The eyes are a little bit strong, so I just wanted something kind of neutral. Nothing that steals the show. I also have a little highlighter that I've been using. This is from Almay Bright Eyes, and it's in 110 Buff and Chamois. And this is a liquid. And I really like it just on top of my cheeks. It's very subtle. Maybe on the bridge of my nose a little bit. And I'm going to do the same theory behind my lips. I don't want them to steal the show. I want it to be more about the eyes. So what I'm going to use is this number 14 Wild Clover pencil from Rimmel, one of my all-time favorites. And then on top of that, I have Revlon Colorstay Mineral Lip Gloss. This is in Unlimited Nectar, and I had had this previously and really, really liked it. I found it, I think, for $2 the other day at Big Lots. So you might go check and see if you can find one. Now, I will say that if you let it sit forever, I mean, my old one was probably 2 years old, and it got a little clumpy in there, so that was a little gross, but this is new and pretty, and for $2, I will make it last as long as I can. No real scent or taste, but this color matches well with just about any kind of lip liner. Peaches, pinks, any color. Even some browns in the fall.